First of all, I apologize to the haters who complained the movie isn't 100% accurate with the real story, or that it gets a bit over the top in places. Fair points. But honestly, what a movie.
Totally. I loved it. I went in with zero expectations and got blown away by the pacing, the story twists, and the soundtrack. It hooks you unless you're a film nerd who needs everything to be textbook accurate. If you can drop that and just want a great movie, this one delivers. And if you thought, a Tetris movie? Come on. Get ready to eat your words. Apple TV Plus nailed it.
Exactly. It's not just a movie about a game. It's a real roller coaster based on true events, packed with behind-the-scenes drama, tense moments, and standout performances.
We want to explain why we think it surprised us, why it's kinda underrated, and why it should have gotten more attention.
We'll cover what stood out in the plot, the performances we liked, some cool real-life facts versus what the movie changed, the most tense scenes, and what you can take away from it. Stick around, give the video a like if you're enjoying this, subscribe, and tell us what you thought. This one's definitely going to spark conversation.
So why is Tetris so surprising? For me, the movie takes what could have been a dry business story, the fight over games' rights, and turns it into something exciting and full of suspense. It mixes business, Cold War politics, and the early video game world into a gripping legal and spy drama. Production-wise, Apple did a solid job.
I didn't expect much either, but from start to finish, it keeps you engaged. The rights battle could have been boring, but they made it tense and cinematic. It tells the wild journey of Tetris from a small Soviet lab to global distribution. Remember, it's a drama inspired by true events, with a Hollywood flair. Sometimes that works, sometimes not, but it mostly works here.
What grabbed me was Hank Rogers, played by Taron Egerton. He's this game developer who spots Tetris at a trade fair and immediately sees its potential. His hustle to make it happen is nuts. Everything seems stacked against him, but his perseverance is inspiring. He's got that entrepreneur vibe, and Taron kills it. Same guy from Kingsman and Rocket Man.
Totally. The lengths he goes to secure their rights? What a cat and mouse game. The film throws you into a mess of lies, corruption, and legal fights. The game was created by Alexei Pachitnov in the Soviet Union in 1984, but the movie's set in 1988, right when the Iron Curtain is loosening. That clash of communism versus capitalism is a major tension driver.
Right. Alexei coded Tetris in his spare time, but in the USSR, your creations belonged to the state. The movie shows that perfectly. There's a scene where Hank asks Alexei why he doesn't get royalties, and Alexei says, "This isn't stealing, this is called communism." Bam! That line hits. You end up rooting for Alexei the whole time.
That system makes the whole negotiation feel so unjust and painfully slow. The film paints the USSR as technologically and bureaucratically behind, which sets up the whole scramble. Big players like Nintendo, Sega, and Atari were all in the race for rights. It was chaos. And the KGB? Deeply involved.
The KGB scenes added real tension. Bugged rooms, surveillance. You feel that paranoia. The bit where Hank's translator turns out to be a KGB agent, that's juicy. In the movie, it's a surprise. But in real life, Hank already suspected everyone in that hotel was KGB. The surprise was dramatized for effect, sure, but it works to heighten the stakes.
Yeah, classic Hollywood touch. And then there's that transporter-style chase near the end. I thought it was a bit over the top, but hey, movies love a big climax. That chase didn't actually happen in real life.
Creative license. But aside from that, the pacing never lets up. They mix drama, suspense, and moments of levity really well. Some scenes make you laugh nervously.
The 80s vibe is spot on. The whole fax era anxiety. Did the fax come through? Send it back to Moscow. It's hilarious and stressful. Production design leaned into 8-bit visuals and quick game-style transitions, which is clever and economical. When Hank travels, the city popping up in pixel art was a fun, budget-smart move.
And the soundtrack? Chef's kiss. There's a scene with a Russian version of Hero, and later you get the final countdown at a club. The music nails the era and adds to the tension. Sometimes it feels like you're watching a long music video.
One of the smartest moves in the story. Hank convinces Nintendo to bundle Tetris with the Game Boy. He realizes Mario targets kids, but Tetris hits every age group. That was the genius play that helped both the Game Boy and Tetris blow up.
It's pure entrepreneurial vision, and the friendship between Hank and Alexei really touching. You root for the creator to get recognized and for justice to be done. The moment Hank helps Alexei and his family move to the US is genuinely emotional.
It's a satisfying ending. Justice and friendship win out over political nonsense. Like someone said online, Tetris beat communism. It's a neat, slightly cheesy line, but it captures that payoff.
Beyond the politics and business, the heart of the film is the friendship between Rogers and Potnyetiv, two guys from completely different worlds who connect over passion. That's really the movie's core.
Absolutely. Pachitnov is portrayed as brilliant and humble, living simply while his creation made millions. Eventually, he regains rights and co-founds the Tetris company with Rogers. A happy ending even with Hollywood tweaks.
And this movie opens the door for other game origin stories. Imagine films about Mario, Sonic, Street Fighter. That'd be awesome.
For sure. Also makes you think, how many everyday things, tech, pop culture, have wild, dramatic backstories we never knew about? It's fascinating to dig into those origin stories.
Bottom line, it's a hugely entertaining movie. Business, politics, history, gaming, plus adventure and real emotion. Great cinematography and production values too.
One of the best films we've seen this year, no question. Whether you loved it or not, drop a comment. Did you enjoy it, or are we overhyping it?
Leave your thoughts, smash that like button, and don't forget to subscribe to Epic Scenes for more reviews, breakdowns, and our honest takes on the most epic moments in cinema.